This is 10 Eyewitness News with Sandra Sully and Hugh Rimmington.
Good evening. First tonight, a Sydney police officer is in custody accused of being involved in a dramatic robbery in Cabramatta this morning.
It brought the main street to a standstill when heavily armed officers surprised the gang of three, catching them red-handed. Joe Hill joins us from police headquarters. Joe, this must be a shock for everyone there, having one of their own involved in such serious allegations.
Yes, Hugh, it is always shocking to hear of a police officer who winds up on the wrong side of the law. Now, what we know about the officer who was arrested today, we know that he is currently suspended from active duty, but that he had been stationed at one of the commands in the southwest of the city. What we don't know is what rank that officer had held, or, in fact, what he had been suspended for. What we do know is that he and his two accomplices are currently being questioned by police. We are still waiting to hear of any formal charges being laid. Now, this made for quite a dramatic scene on John Street, Cabramatta, at about 10:30 this morning. We saw a very large group of people there. They'd all crowded around to see quite a dramatic police operation which had taken part, and of course they didn't go away quite after police had swooped and made these arrests.
So, Joe, police were clearly tailing this suspended officer.
Yes, Sandra, it is quite clear that police had intimate knowledge of this would-be robbery. As these thieves went to make their escape, they walked right out into an ambush of heavily armed tactical response group officers. Now, police are at pains to stress that at no point during this very public operation did they have to produce their firearms. The three arrests were made rather quickly. Now, one of those arrested did suffer minor injuries, but he was treated at the scene. Now, at this stage, as I say, we are still waiting for the charges to be laid. We are waiting for more information to come out from this, but we would expect that the men would front court sometime in the near future.
OK, Joe, thank you.